just landed in Korea yesterday, and in this video I wanted to take you through my transformation process. You all know that South Korea is known for the best-in-class beauty treatments. I decided to dedicate this entire video to let you know where I go and what I get done. So I've never done Botox or filler before, but I have been meaning to try it, specifically the masseter Botox that you get right on your jaw. Because I heard that it helps if your jaw clicks at night, and also it helps the people with TMJ as well. But on top of that, I want my jawline to be snatched, so I'm really excited about that one. And then the next thing that I wanted to get done, which was kind of a last minute decision, is filler on my lip, just to make my cupid's bow more prominent. We'll see how the consultation goes. I'm pretty nervous because, like I said, it is my first time, but I might as well do it here now that I'm in Seoul, just because I know that they have the best technology. Especially the neighborhood that I'm in right now. I'm in Gangnam, and they have all these different dermatology clinics that are available, and to be honest, it was really hard to choose just one. Let's go in. This place is so clean and everyone's so nice. Guys, I just did oh my god, I just did the filler and the masseter Botox. Right now my lips are really swollen, but it's supposed to subside in about 1 to 2 days. I'm not supposed to drink anything hot, eat anything hot or spicy. But before I get into that, let me just talk about how nice everyone was at the clinic and very attentive to everything that I was talking about. I didn't feel rushed at all. I really felt like I got 100% undivided attention. I put some filler on my upper and bottom lip to kind of shorten the philtrum here and also emphasize my cupid's bow. Pain level for me was about a 5 out of 10. It wasn't bad at all. I think I could definitely do it again, and I wasn't like screaming for pain. I found it so funny because they had a teddy bear that you could squeeze in case you did feel some sort of discomfort. I was really scared of the masseter Botox one because they don't numb you here since they're jabbing into your muscle itself and they can't technically numb the muscle. I think that was maybe like a 4 out of 10. It's definitely doable. It just feels like a pinch. I'm excited to see how this heals in 1 to 2 days. Oh, and they also do the VAT refund for you if you're a foreigner. So if you want to save some extra cash, I highly recommend you bring your passport with you so that they can process the VAT refund. Good morning, everyone. Right now I am on my way to get my personal color test. Now, if you're really active on TikTok, you'll probably know what that is, but for those of you that don't know, it's where a professional tells you whether you're cool tone or warm tone, and then within that category, what colors suit you best in terms of the clothes you wear and the makeup you put on. I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to travel all the way to Seoul for this or not, but I decided to stay local at Lee just because it's a lot more convenient and it's cheaper than a lot of the really popular ones that you can go to in Seoul. I found one that's close to my parents' house, again on Naver, and this place had a lot of good reviews. I think I at least know what tone I am, which I think I'm warm tone, but I guess we'll see. As for an update on the lip filler, I don't know if you could tell, but the swelling has gone down a little bit and it does feel a little uncomfortable still to talk. For the masseter Botox, I don't see any difference as of yet. The full result is supposed to come in about a month.
웜 보시기에도 아니죠? 빛깔까지도 가는 편이에요. 먼저 가볍게 웜쿨 색깔 한번 쭉 볼게요. 여기가 웜이고 쿨. 어디가 더 괜찮아요?
Warm?
Cool? 네. 나도 쿨 쪽으로 가야 피부가 좀 더 깨끗해 보이기는 해요. 네. 웜, 쿨. 얼굴 더 붉어지면서 잡티나 펴러블이 좀 더 올라오고요. 나쁘진 않지만 뭐 노래지거나 칙칙해지는 않지만 쿨에서 갔을 때가 피부 윤기가 피부가 좀 더 촉촉해 보이는 거. 웜, 얼굴 노래지죠. 근데 쿨로 가면은 붉어지는 거 그냥 혈색감처럼 부드럽게 보이고요. 노래지는 거 없어서 자 이제 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울 이거 많이 보셨죠? 봄, 여름, 봄, 얼굴 빨개지는 거 보이시죠?
네.
솔로 갔을 때가 더 맑고 깨끗해 보인다. 가을, 겨울, 여름. 여름이 좀 더 피부가 깨끗해. 흰색도 괜찮아요. 괜찮은데 그레이로 갔을 때가 얼굴 혈색이나 입체감이 좀 더 부드러워져요. 밝은 게 더 얼굴이 밝아지면서 볼이 좀 더 빨개지고 블랙으로 가면 이 이목구비 진한 게 더 찐해져서 좀 딱딱하고 답답해 보인다. 그래도 미색으로 갔을
네.
때가 피부가 좀 더 촉촉하고 부드럽다. 색이 진한 것도 과하진 않지만 색이 좀 깨끗하고 가벼워지는 파스텔 쪽으로 가야 얼굴이 더 가볍고 깨끗해져요. 이게 여름의 네이비. 제가 입고 있는 게 겨울의 네이비. 여기도 나쁘진 않지만 색이 밝아져야 얼굴이 밝아지고요. 그래서 여름분들은 그린 하면은 민트 정도가 제일 괜찮아요. 누가 봐도 이건 노란기가 보인다. 이런 아이들은 조금 피해주시는 게 좋아요. 노란기만 빼면 괜찮은데요? 퍼플도 굉장히 요거는 퍼플 빛깔을 내고 싶으시면 하셔도 괜찮고.
So I just got out of my appointment and it turns out that I'm actually cool tone. I went in so confident that I'm a warm tone. All the makeup that I've been using is not like the best fit for me. To be exact, my personal color is cool summer, which are tones like that. The brick red slash like MLBB type of lipsticks that I've been using is apparently not the best fit either. Anyways, I'm going to the hair salon now. Again, this one I chose based on the Naver reviews and it's actually a 25-minute walk from here. I really need to chop off my hair and also maybe I'll do a perm, but we'll see.
없어 thinking reckless 똑같은 실수를 반복해 이건 habit You help me when I'm slowly falling Heart of gold when love steals what you had
I just got out of the salon and first off they told me that I can't do the perm because my hair is a little too damaged from my previous bleach jobs, but I did get the root perm, which is really popular. A lot of people do it here and it's basically to increase the volume at your root. I cut my bangs, cut my hair, and also did the bang perm as well, and the whole thing only costed like 140,000 won. I feel so much lighter with this new hair. Yeah, I'm satisfied. I look so Korean though. Right after I got my personal color test, I feel like I don't have any colors that are cool tones. So I'm gonna go to Olive Young now and pick up some cool tone shades that are actually meant to suit my skin tone. I'm back home now, and as you guys have just seen, I did go to Olive Young to pick up a lot of the recommended eyeshadow palettes, lip tints, and all of that stuff from my personal color analysis. One thing I forgot to mention is that I did get eyelash extensions in Korea. For this one, I kind of just walked into a random studio that I found in Uijeongbu. I pay around $100 in New York, but there it was like $40. Which is insane, and I feel like they did a really good job at making it look very natural. Thought it would be really fun to show you guys everything that I picked up at Olive Young based on my color analysis. The place that I went to actually gave me a pamphlet that I can reference, gave me my color card, which is Summer Cool, and she also gave me a booklet that I can reference with all of her notes over here. I thought I was warm toned my whole life, so right off the bat I was very unfamiliar with the colors and the shades that she recommended. For my base, the first thing I picked up is this Clio Kill Cover foundation, and it comes in this fun metallic puffy packaging. I believe this is limited edition. She was saying how I need to stick to more dewy finishes versus completely matte. I'm not a fan of like very dewy foundation, so I asked her like what about semi-matte, And she said it's fine, like as long as it's not completely mattifying my face. So I picked this one up because it is a semi-matte finish with a little bit of a glow. I actually tried this cushion before and I just really love the coverage it gives, so I had to pick up another one. I usually powder my whole face, but I'm gonna skip setting powder today because I want to keep the luminosity that I have from this foundation. For the brows, she recommended something very natural. She told me that bold brows are not gonna work for my facial features, which I do agree with that. For eyeshadow palettes, she actually recommended these two palettes. Right off the bat, these are not shades that I would normally go for. They're both by Peri Pera. Let me just show you the eyeshadow that I wore every single day before my color analysis. This is the eyeshadow palette that I used to wear on a daily basis before my color analysis versus the ones that are actually recommended to me. Like, you can already tell there's such a difference here. Gonna take this palette first, take this really light beige color and smear it all over my eyes. She also told me that I should stay away from using really dark eyeshadow and treat eyeshadow almost as if I'm watercoloring my face. So the key is to really blend a lot as if it's watercolor. Then I'm gonna take this palette and use this very light brown shade to add a little bit of contour. I really want to keep in mind what she said about like not using very dark eyeshadow on the crease even. Go back into this brown shade and put it all on my lower lid. I really want to use this pink sparkly color over here. Tap it on the center. I think I'm gonna stop here for eyeshadow because if I do too much, I don't want it to look too smoky and heavy. But I'm gonna take a clean brush and just blend out all the edges now. For eyeliner, she told me to stay away from black. So I got a very light brown liner from Kiss Me. This is actually an eyeliner that I've been using for a really long time anyways. I'm just following my natural line without like flicking it up. And then for the cheeks, I got this from Romande, very pale pinky color. And she told me that application of the blush is very important because again, we want that smudged out watercolor look. Apply it widely across my face. And then I'm going to take a smaller detailed brush, take this very pale pink color from the Peri Pera palette, blur out the edges of that first blush that I put on. It also has a highlighter color here, and I think it'll tie well with the entire look because it has a bit of a peachy tone. Now for my favorite part, which is lip. So I picked up these 5 lip tints. And let me actually swatch all of these because they're pretty different. First one is Peri Pera, which this brand I feel like is known for their lip products. And then this one, I love the packaging. A very light pink color. This one is from Wake Make. Another purpley color from Colorgram. The packaging is so cute. And then this is probably one of my favorite ones and it's very pigmented, so I like to use this sparingly. These are all the swatches. Because personal color has become so big in Korea, if you go to Olive Young, they label all of the colors of the palettes and the lip tints based on your personal color. So for this, they had specifically that is made for cool summer. So I'm gonna take this Amuse one and apply that as a base all over my lips. And then I'm gonna take my favorite Lily by Red, very small amount of this on the center. And that just helps create a gradient. This is the finished makeup look and I'm gonna go do my hair in the way that she recommended it, which is very loose wave, so I'll be right back. Just finished curling my hair. That took like less than 5 minutes because I chopped off a chunk of my hair. I didn't have to do anything to my roots to add volume because as you guys have seen, I did the root perm. If you do end up doing the root perm, because they're only perming like an inch of your roots, it's only gonna last about a month or so. I thought I would put that out there. It's obviously not gonna be a permanent thing. And then for the bangs too, I didn't really have to style it as much. It's very convenient. I think I would definitely do it again when I go to Korea. Oh, and I forgot to mention I'm wearing this lilac t-shirt that is supposed to be my personal color, so I do think it helps brighten my complexion. It's been 3 weeks since I got back from Korea and I don't know if you can really tell, but the fillers have definitely gotten less swollen than the first time, And also the Botox that I got on my jaw. I don't know if it's in my head, but I do think my face looks a little bit slimmer. And I noticed that I have less of the jaw clicking. So if you have very severe TMJ problems, maybe it'll help. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on my little glow up adventure in Korea. I didn't do too much, but I think I did enough where it's like a very subtle difference. I'm very satisfied with everything that I got done, especially because it's so much cheaper in Korea. Not to mention Korea is like the beauty capital of the world. I'll leave all the information about the different clinics and salons and procedures that I got done in the description below if you want to check that out. If you have any other questions for me, make sure you leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!